officially live. Probably should have updated the information before we went live. This works without issue. Many people followed me, I'll follow them back. So I checked, and I don't know what it is, if it's the for everyone at home, this isn't news to Ifara here, but
my obsession caused this great
I checked my first playthrough that I did, and
that
it was on normal mode,
set
not
it right.
easy, and nobody had died, and I made it 50 weeks in. So I don't know if it was I've heard that they made changes to the gameplay when they did DLC and stuff. I don't know if that's what the issue is, or if I'm just not as good as I used to be, but yeah, I was able to do much better before, but we've had a couple people die since the last time I streamed. All 3 of these people died together because a cannon shot them, which...
It happens.
At least it's more impressive than dying of hunger.
Yeah, for a guy who was shoveling food in his mouth.
Yeah. These guys just instantly got annihilated, though.
Why is Montague down there at the bottom right, blinking?
He's blinking because he got tested, his resolve got tested, and he failed. So he became, paranoid? Paranoid. Yeah. He started acting irrationally, more or less, so...
Yeah.
It happens to the best of us, so... Let's see what we got. Make sure everybody's fit to go. I think I did all the preparations beforehand, so this wouldn't take long. Yeah.
I might be quiet for just a little bit at the beginning of this stream. I'm finishing up a book.
It's alright, you're all here to see me.
Excellent. Excellent.
I hope. I don't know why it sent that many. I just clicked it once. That was weird. Alright, so...
Are you gonna take another shot against the cannon or go somewhere else?
The cannon... I think I plan to do something different.
Fair enough.
I learned my lesson. So the cannon, they say apprentice level 1. Don't believe that. Don't go in with all level 2s or level 3s if they let you, because it is not worth risking. Because that cannon just hit everyone and put us all on the brink of death. So that's my word of advice for bosses. Take it seriously and don't you dare think that because it's level 1 that you can go in with level 1. Or this task is beyond me. Let's see. Use more deeds. I could use more portraits. Short apprentice. I think this would be fine. Everybody should be equipped. Make sure they've got the good moves. Battle heal, Holy Lance. I'm going to give him Grape Shot Blast. So, we're going the Wield, Bandits, and whatnot. Just turn off the Duelist Advance. We haven't had to deal with stealth. I may regret it, but we'll see. This would be the one time I run into the thing that has stealth. Alright, we all have trinkets and everything, so we should be good to go. Just gotta do some battles. Should be fine for a short, easy mission, I hope. All right.
Corruption has soaked the soil, sapping all good life from these groves. Let us burn out this evil.
I have to complete 100% of room battles, but
Those are just like secondary goals, right?
no, that's what. Well, the room battles. That's what I have to do to complete this mission.
Oh.
But the problem is, I don't know which of these rooms has a battle in it.
Yeah.
So there's one. I come over here to start. So I don't know if there's a room battle over here until I go over there.
Yeah, makes
So
sense.
I may as well head over. Let's see.
Hello, not a chemist. Glad to see you tuning in.
Even if we have to bully you to get you to show up. Cleanse items and prevent maladies. Yeah!
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
So it helps knowing that there's certain actions, certain things you can use that make these curios less of a risk. That had no effect. I don't expect that to have any effect, so I'll just leave that dead body alone. Hello, Uwu. That's wonderful to see. Yeah, scout. Yep, there's a battle. Alright, so good thing I came this way. I wonder how this works. It's a sack.
Glittering gold, trinkets and
You
baubles.
sure you're an occultist?
Paid for in blood.
That shouldn't be occult knowledge. How does a sack work?
Another one falls.
Does it work? What does he have? Oh well, he's Eldritch.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Just kill them before they get a chance to do anything, then you don't have to worry about people dying. Man, those are some rich guys.
trifling
$8,000 on
victory.
them.
But a victory nonetheless.
You say a trifling victory, but I just killed
The
a
match
bunch of
is
skeletons
struck.
and got gold.
A
so
blazing star is born.
I'm not gonna do that in real life. So I'm going to get those guys. Bring you up.
Destroyed.
Just try and get people who might stress us out of the way. Pretty tense music. Of course. If somebody screams things at you, don't let it stress
Such
you
a
out.
terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
No harmless swipe. It seems so harmless.
The abyss returns even the boldest gaze.
Dodged it, jerk.
Well struck.
You need. What's going on with you? Minus 15% stress until camp. Damn. They really hit him. Yeah, make him bleed. See, that's the kind of harmless swipe I want to see. He's alive. Alright,
Shot blast.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Alright, he's just gonna die, so time to heal.
Slowly,
Yeah.
gently. This is how a life is taken.
There's many ways to take a life. Check. Do I want you to have weapons from the abyss? Stun? Can't really use that.
Excellent. Finished up my book.
Congrats.
That's pretty good. I have to recommend it to Doom Boss Man, see if he is interested. Good Mayan mythology in it for sure. I had started it at some point before and it didn't catch me for whatever reason, but I'm glad I picked it back up and kept reading because it was pretty good all the way through, I gotta say. Pretty solid.
That's good. Yeah, Mayan's one we mentioned before. I don't know much about Mayan mythology.
Mm-hmm.
About Quetzalcoatl and Tenochtitlan.
One that did show up is Camazotz. Remember him from Digital Devil Saga? He was what Bat transformed into.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why you don't dig through dead bodies.
Makes me want to work on my own book. I'm gonna
Yeah.
be doing NaNoWriMo this year.
National Novel Writing Month is November for everybody who's interested in writing.
Quickly approaching, write 50,000 words in the month of November.
You don't have to finish the actual novel. You just have to hit a certain word target. So
Ah.
that's the goal.
Yeah, I've attempted it a couple of years and made it one. This year I want to go in with a super solid outline, clear idea of what I want to do.
I've got a couple ideas, so I'm hoping that between the lot of them.
Ah.
Perfect. Perfect. Alright. No worth trying. Oop. Well,
Mind that such missteps are the exception and not the rule.
And I kind of wish there was a sequel to the book. I mean, it ended in a good place, but it's like I want to see more adventures, you know? Oh, goodness.
this tree has a huge hole in the trunk. Nothing. Poisonous sap. Alright, well, we're getting our use out of these items that I bought at least.
Yeah, making room
Good to
for
know
treasure.
they're not for nothing. And these guys, we gotta... When you see pupa larvae, you get them out.
You gotta step on them, squish them before they get too big. It's funny, there's like 2 maggots
Back to
per
the
unit.
pit.
Yeah.
Nice. I've read 58 of my 60-book goal for the year.
Wow.
I'm 12 books ahead of schedule according to Goodreads.
Oh, can't do much of it. Yeah, just mark that guy. Smite him, mighty
Be
smiter.
gone, fiend.
And,
Then the other one dies.
well,
It's very satisfying.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
narrator's really lean to it.
Surprised. Down to 1 viewers.
Glad to see that Nana can stick around.
Is he still?
No.
So you're not?
Yeah.
I see.
Let's see, I gotta do some
13.
grammar. Yeah, let's just do an easy one. I don't want to sit and study.
Another
Nice.
abomination cleansed from our lands.
Cleansed.
Oh, come on, dude. You gotta work with me here.
Is it typically an all or nothing? Like,
Their
either they all hit or
formation
none?
is
Sometimes it
Maintain
hits
the
some
offensive.
and misses others, and sometimes it just misses all of them. I have no clue how that works. Please don't give me rabies. Okay, no rabies today. He's bleeding, so hurt him. There
Great
you
is
go.
the weapon that cuts on its own.
Alright. Come on.
Press
There you
this
go.
advantage. Give them no quarter.
Why do those dogs have gold? Already paid for all these accoutrements, so I'm going to explore a little bit further.
You gotta clear all. Oh, you quest complete. Nice.
Nature
Yeah,
herself,
so I can leave whenever I want,
victim to the
but I
spreading
can also stay
corruption.
behind.
And there should just be
malformed
treasure in the
with
other rooms,
misintent.
right? Since there's no good battles.
There might be nothing, but there won't be
There won't be fights.
fights. There can be fights along the way. I trust there's no commentary sucks. Get good. Do you have the mic hooked up? Can you not hear it?
Is that part of the problem? The mic is hooked up. Should be transmitting.
Yeah, like we haven't changed any settings or whatnot. Doom Boss Man says you're not saying anything.
All right. So this is monitor and output. I can hear it myself.
And I can hear me.
Yeah. Test.
Test.
So you hear the game and not us? That's so peculiar. Please.
Let me investigate.
A new fight cropped up. Brigands.
I can hear our voices coming
You
through
can
the
hear our
stream.
voices coming through the stream?
It may just be you, Doom Boss Man.
Weird. I mean, maybe our voices are being drowned out a little bit by the game audio, but
So you could try turning it down just a tad, but I'm thinking this might be user error in this particular case.
problem exists between keyboard and
Chair.
Chair. It's a little bit closer. And the microphone up ever so slightly. Alright, these guys need to go. I do not like these guys with guns. Ugh, and then we just miss them anyway. Come over here. Alright, read him his rights. Bam.
As the fiend
Dead.
falls,
But the right
faint hope
remains silent.
blossoms.
I doubt he'll be making much noise at this point. I can hear game volume. That is so weird.
Yeah.
I don't know. Ifara connected to the stream and listened, and she could hear us. There's no way for it to be separate. There is a way for it to be separate, but I think it would have to be on your end so that she can hear us.
Let me see if I can get someone else to jump in.
Stop shooting this jerk. Protect.
decimated.
As this is just one viewer for me. I think I don't know what the stream manager.
Doom Boss Man is. Oh no, I see 2 viewers.
Yeah, I think I have to like reload it every now and then to see the newest info. Thinking about it, I think I actually forgot
Such a
to pick up the
burden
treasure
of
in this room.
finery risks life and limb.
Yeah, I did. So good thing I didn't immediately leave. Compartment. Ooh, lots of busts.
Dang it! She's got no plans to publish a sequel. Ah!
Aw,
Don't do this to me.
you hate to see it.
Well, on one hand, it's good that she had a
As
plan
the
and
light
she's sticking
gains
with
purchase,
it.
Yeah.
Nothing worse
spirits
than
are
like a
lifted,
forced sequel where it's
and
like,
purpose is
I
made
really wasn't
clear.
paying anything, so let's just put them through some nonsense where we just ignore all the lessons learned in the previous work. Yeah, that's the worst.
Packs laden with loot.
I can always
are
reread the
often
book,
low on
you know?
supplies.
Yeah. Alright, quest complete.
The agents
Chest
of
test.
pestilence will
You
yet
guys
be
hear us?
driven from our woods.
Looks like Stairfax is on the road, currently occupied.
That's fine.
Told him not to. Don't text and drive.
8 busts, all of the same man. Let's see what we get. Ooh. Minus 5% crit melee skills, that's fine. Ooh, plus 5% virtue chance, that's not much, but it's better than nothing. Sorry, I was washing
The
dishes,
poor
can hear it now. Can you hear our
caretaker.
voices? Because
I
boss
fear
man can
his
hear our voices.
long-standing duties here have
Oh, did we get someone else?
affected him.
Oh, hey, not a chemist.
Montacute has achieved a state of emptiness and refuses to stop meditating. That's fine, he needs to keep meditating
State
anyway.
of emptiness. So yeah, not a chemist can hear voices and game.
Okay, so it's very clearly just boss man somehow having weird, unforeseen issues. I don't know how you manage that one,
It's
but
that aura of techno destruction. Not that he has specifically, but it just
I'm gonna
gets
say I have
passed
that,
around.
but
Yeah.
got money. Afford to buff my people up. Yeah, refresh. That's the best I can offer is just try refreshing. It's a decent idea. Let's see where good. Short apprentice, hound whistle. Not bad. Some deeds, veteran, apprentice medium, grave robber. Veteran. Detective boards. Let's see, Cove. He's good in the Cove, and he's not stressed out. He's good in the Cove, and he's a little stressed out. He's good in the Cove.
Can you hear us now, Doom Boss Man?
It might take him a second 'cause there's a little bit of delay.
Yeah, with
Fingers
the delay
crossed.
and whatnot. Well, it could be a no. I don't think we have quite that much delay. If you want to exit out of the menu you're in real quick.
Just
Yeah, we're still, I mean, 5 to 6 seconds in this case.
I don't understand how. Are you using like one headphone or something? That's the only thing I can think of that would cause an issue like that. Let's see. Yearn for adventure. Fine. We'll get adventure.
I yearn for adventure, they say, and then you take them into some
And they
dungeon
die.
infested with unnatural monstrosities, and they're like, nope. It's like, dude, where do you think you guys are at? It's dark. There are crows calling everywhere. Like it's straight up. It's
I've seen
textbook.
nothing to be scared of here. And then they freak out and have a heart attack and die. Fight skill chance. Not much for healing, but that's fine. Shouldn't be a terrible band. And we'll send, oh man, Parthenai, you are way stressed out. I'm guessing you only drink. Oh no, we fixed him with that, so he'll do whatever. Make sure there's no one else that's stressed out. Yeah, he should be fine. Parthenai, you're gonna get flagellated. Yeah, good stuff. And just drink. Quick check at rare items. Ooh, Grave Robber only. Minus dodge. That's a tricky one. Already have a whole bunch of blight stones. They're by level ascending. Need to make sure she's got.
And it's funny too, because it was working for Doom Boss Man the other night as well.
Yeah, it was working for him before, so I don't know.
Parts of his laptop, unknown to the rest of the world, are finally dying.
It happens. Okay, perfect. Bizarre. Yeah, that is bizarre. I agree.
Ooh.
Hmm?
Just Stairfax's
Oh,
latest.
wow.
Yeah.
Possible dam failure. I didn't know there was a dam in my hometown. I guess not anymore.
Like thinking, I wonder if it's like flooded streets. Is it just?
I wonder. That's really strange.
I wonder if it's because of all the rain we've been having lately.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's got to be related to it. Lost and found. I was born for this.
Alright, I posted my book recommendation in our book club. Ah, books are so good. They make me want to read more.
It's really great when something makes you want more of it.
Right? I love video games, but sometimes you just don't want to work for it, you know?
Sometimes.
Sometimes it's just like, man, I want to see what
Very
story you
relatable
crafted.
playing this.
I mean, because it's...
That should be fun.
Wouldn't it be so frustrating if you just could not beat Bloodborne?
Oh man, that would be sad.
You just can't get past Rom, or you can't get past Amelia. You can't get past Gascoigne.
Can't get past Gascoigne.
Imagine just getting stuck at Gascoigne.
Yeah, it can happen.
You
Cover
hear
these
it's
lost
amazing and
shipments of
cool
rarities,
things are happening, and
that we may prevent
just
them
beats
from
you to
falling
pieces.
into even less scrupulous
you finally beat him,
hands.
but you struggle in later parts. I just... Yeah. Yeah.
You are not a human, but I can still kill you.
Executed with impunity.
No salty gouge. Eating so much blood. Let's wrap those up. There we go. What is new? Face. Go to 8, go to 90. I like poison darts. Let's just poison that guy. I like you. man. I can't hit them. I didn't equip all the, like, lower accuracy items, right? Alright. Good start.
A decisive
Nice. That guy's super
pummeling.
dead. 4, 4. Alright, we're good. This man. Oh yeah, 13. And she's bleeding. It's fine.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
You're fine.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
So here's the thing. The voices are going through a separate channel compared to the game audio. So you having your stuff plugged in, it probably wasn't plugged in enough, and so you were missing out on an audio channel. And that audio
I can see
channel was
that.
our voices, because
Like-
it's separated out.
Like sometimes it's not plugged all the way in, and you only get sound through like the left or the right
Yeah,
ear of the
it's similar.
headphone. Yeah. Oh, glad you can hear us now, Doom Boss Man. There's nothing worse than some bizarre technical issue that should never popped up and has never popped up for anyone you've ever known before. And you can't search it on Google because it's can't hear sound on Twitch.
Yeah.
You know, like, so...
You find the perfect solution posted 6 years ago, and it's like, I don't know if this still applies.
No, that kind of problem, it doesn't have a solution. It's like black magic or something that solves it. Like unplugging and replugging in your headset.
Ancestors Relic. No effect. Alright. Some things are better left unopened. Yeah, you say so. It's a big area. Alright. Quest location. Well, that clears that up. Head this way. I was going through here before and I found a map in one of the dungeons, and it was like a map of the entire area. It was great.
Nice. Like it showed like treasures and encounters and
Yeah, it was the
stuff.
whole thing.
Excellent, excellent.
Dizzying implication. Well, I tried to use laudanum on you and you didn't want it. So now you
Is it Geomania?
are obsessed with food. Great. We're gonna be
What
passing...
kind of deep implications makes him obsessed with food, I wonder?
Maybe he realizes food won't last forever.
If you don't eat, you get eaten.
It's eat or be eaten out there, man. That's all I have to say.
3 is an ancestor's relic like a bust, a portrait.
It's just a special thing for this.
Oh.
For this mission, I have to get 3 of them. So it's like this. It just takes up a slot,
Gotcha.
which is kind of unfortunate. Would you stop cutting your hand? Wasn't that nasty, I guess. There's a shaman. Kill the shaman. You always go for them first. He should be dead. Yeah, he's dead. That guy. I get lucky. Yeah.
Annihilated.
That's what we want, is luck.
Slowly,
Yeah, eat it, nerd.
gently. This is how a life is taken.
Oh, they get 1 turn and he misses.
No.
Poison darts for you, my buddy. mon frere.
Impressive.
Yeah, crit for 1 damage. Collect bounty.
Decimated.
Easy money. Oh, speaking of money, gotta figure out what to do with these. I haven't found a use for a laudanum yet. I have a lot of food, but I need that. Take the money, I could always use. Oh, I could eat a little bit of food, actually. Munch. There we go. Unfathomable. I'm gonna get to this room and it's gonna be nothing. But I have to check it because otherwise it's gonna be here.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Yeah. Get rid of that. Get rid of these and then use them.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Excellent. Hey, treasure chest. Nice. Do it. Yeah, good job.
A singular strike.
She threw 3 darts at him, dude. I'd say a singular strike. Coming up here. Yeah. Damage, dude. You not? Right, Crusader's good all around, so you can heal.
Obliterated.
You're not quite going okay. 90%, 95%.
Continue the onslaught.
Never trust that 5%.
Destroy them all.
9 again. Jeez, dude. Then you're gonna stress her out too. They really don't like gravediggers around here. That much we know. Yeah, crit heal. Finally hit with that stress wave. Get over here.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Yeah, crit heal. This guy can't really hurt that guy. Let's just do it.
Destroyed.
Gotta get those synergies.
Ghoulish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Low and driven into the mud. I should try my phone on silent. Maybe more professional. Although it is related to this, like.
Not really. Just lots of people texting.
It happens. I'll be able to use the key here. Oh, what a shame. I'll leave this behind. I've got one. Got a couple, actually.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Task well performed. are these worth? 1,200? Yeah. I'd toss out the citrines. They're not worth that much. I just got some treasure.
And I'll probably be calling it quits shortly after this run.
Yeah, we got other obligations to fill tonight, but able to play just a little bit of Darkest Dungeon.
And I haven't given up yet, despite my proclivity for
And that's what this game is all
defeatism.
about. They even warn you when you load it up. It's like, yeah, this game is kind of meant to suck.
Yeah, you're supposed to die and feel bad about yourself. Okay.
It's just not often that games actually follow through on that promise.
They follow through.
Even on their quote-unquote easy difficulty. So, there's no shame in
Be gone,
living to fight
fiend.
another day, you know?
Tell that to you know, Boy Savon and
They agree with me. They're dead and gone. They agree with me.
gone but not forgotten, except for the ones whose names I don't remember. Disconnected from chat. I am chat.
Ugh.
Try to tell me disconnected from chat.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Pig to the face. Nice.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
That's not how that works. If you kill everybody, they run out of people. In real life. Nothing must be left untouched. Yeah, fine. Just use it. Left it untouched before. Scout, yes. Curio. Room battle. Room battle with Curio. Okay, so it looks like the object of our search is up above. Curios are nice, but they're not treasure per se, so...
Are they, accessories?
Curio is just anything. So, like, a dead body is a curio.
Gotcha.
A crate is a curio. So it could be good, but...
You could cut yourself and get the plague or whatever.
Exactly. It could be just like a coffin. And you're like, wow, coffin.
That's a dead body.
Great. It smells. Good to know.
Do your guys need a specific, skill to disarm a trap?
Not necessarily. Some classes are better than others, and you can get a trait that makes you better at it. I usually go for well, for one thing, if they've got good dodge, that helps. The dexterity kind of characters, like you think of, like she throws daggers and whatnot, or like a highwayman. I usually go with them.
Yeah.
The Crusaders and whatnot usually have a little bit less of an easy time with it. Alright. 7 to 13. 7? Come on.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Ow. Ow. So bad. Either up, buddy. Take he's got an increased healing item on too. Poison dart.
Masterfully executed.
Like yeah.
Eradicated.
Weird reconstruction. 14, yeah.
Very nice. Wow.
And she's
Wow.
bleeding. Yeah, it's really pretty handy.
Yeah. Feels like you're on fire tonight. You're doing really well.
Yeah, it's all, you know, dice rolls, so sometimes the dice are just not in your favor.
Sometimes you dodge.
Sometimes your entire team gets hit with a cannon.
They've only got harpoons, so no need to worry.
Harpoon cannon.
Yeah. You'll have to consider
Success
what you want to
so
stream
clearly
after
in
October
view.
is done.
Or is it
I will.
merely a trick of the light?
It's easy when you got like spook or atmospheric kind of deal as
Oh,
your like,
yeah.
go-to guide.
I mean, anything remotely close, we have impunity.
Oh yeah. I can still think of a couple of games I'd like to see on the channel for sure. But we still have October left. And maybe at some point I can play a game and have you as my side commentary or something like
Yeah,
that.
that's perfectly welcome as well. We've chatted with friends about the possibility of them contributing, so that's definitely something that, you know, we're open to, we're interested in. Beyond just, you know, helping us choose games to play, but actually having my brother actually had the great idea of doing Backseat Gamer, where you have somebody who's familiar with the game just sort of heckling and guiding someone who has no clue what they're doing. Just playing the game for the first time.
See, I know I could never do that because I'm definitely the personality type where someone's playing a game for the first time and like I want them to experience it. So even if they're doing something obviously wrong, I don't tend to say anything. If it's someone I know well enough and I know that they
blazing
don't
star
mind,
is
like, oh,
born.
you should go left instead of right. But I mean, normally it's like, yeah, you're doing great. Just keep walking. I'm sure you'll be fine against that cannon. Knowing that they'll die horribly. It's one of those things where like, I wouldn't want someone saying like, oh, don't go into that room. That's a 3-headed Hydra in there, and it's a midway boss. You better heal.
I'm the kind of guy who'd be like, yeah, check out that room carefully.
I don't know. Part of the fun for me for sure is just the experience, I guess.
Yeah, and that's true. You don't want to ruin that for them.
Say like when we play tabletop, I'd rather it be harder than easier. Just because it's more interesting that way for me, I guess. Maybe a little bit more stressful, maybe a little bit more unfair. But it's like, well, you know, you can do a fetch quest where you find someone's missing dog, or I can give you no information at all until you have to find this
Great
man.
is the weapon that
Which
cuts
sounds
on its
more
own.
fun.
And we're going through a dungeon that's horrible, and we're just like, screw it. We've got an adamantine sword. Just start cutting through the walls. That's our best bet at this point.
It worked really well too.
Yeah, I don't know if it's technically kosher, but it worked.
That was fun too. They walked into like a boss room and I possessed one of the party members. Oh, it's good stuff.
That encounter was like 2 or 3 levels above our group too. Because I checked, I was like, I don't think this is how it's supposed to be.
These are the memories that stick into your mind.
They stick.
Certain death.
They're stuck.
And you guys won. You were fine in the end.
It's like some of these boss battles where it's like, yeah, everybody survived somehow, even though we were all on the brink of death the entire time.
You know, I think it's more interesting. It's also a little easier too if you
trifling
plan for
victory.
too high of an enemy
But a
level.
victory
It's easier to like
nonetheless.
lowball it. I figure than like
That's true, then try and buff them up out of
exactly
nowhere.
because then you gotta like actually know the rules to buff him up reasonably. Whereas if he rolls a crit, you can just say, yeah, he hit. It did 3 damage as opposed to like 18 or whatever. They aren't
Yeah.
seeing your dodge rolls anyway, so if you need to, you know, if you need to fudge.
Oh no, we're getting rid of the toilet paper.
See, but isn't that good memory?
Every
Sarah Ferris?
time.
Like, You remember the blood pumping, death defying action as
We barely won that, yes.
Or the time when we were on that train and there's that big
Carelessness will find
spider
no
automaton
clemency
thing.
in
We were
this
debating
place.
whether to ram the train into it and kill ourselves.
It was Beady Longlegs from Pikmin.
Yeah.
We had one of them roll an engineering check, like, what would happen if we rammed into a giant spider or something? Just wondering. Your train would derail and you'd probably die at the speed you're going.
It was a.
And then they find a spider and it's like, let's ram it. It's like,
I don't think we did end up ramming it, did we?
no. You were just barely talked down, mostly by me, I think.
Again, I think it was the one guy in our group who was really going for that. Not necessarily all of us, but still fun. Still fun.
There was some agreement for a while about, yeah, this seems like a good idea.
Speaking of Pikmin, I guess, a little bit of a left turn. That'd be fun to do co-op. Could stream that. Could be a lot of fun. I briefly turned on the demo for Pikmin 3 just the other day, mostly to see if it had co-op. And should be fun. Should be fun. Pikmin's good stuff.
It is.
I think the first two don't have any sort of co-op, do they? It's just
no, they've got like a little bit of stuff you can do, like separate modes, but that's about it. Okay. So what I need you to do is do 2 damage. Can you do this? Yes! Boyvin, you're... I won't say kicking ass, but you're trying. Ow. Collect a bounty. Get collected, loser. At least she's not stunned anymore. This guy can't really hurt people back there, so... heal her up. Abyssal artillery. I will kill God for his meddling. Well, you know, sometimes it happens. Bring you up close where we can get you. Pick to the face. Great.
Be wary. Triumphant pride
All the citrine I've
precipitates
thrown
a
away would have
dizzy
added up
fall.
to a lot.
I gotta turn off this filtering in chat. I can't see half of what Stairfax is typing because it's all asterisked out. It looks like you're swearing up a storm or something. Like I can't.
It's not even that bad.
Yeah, like I know it censors out douche. Does it censor out sucks as well? I think it might.
Maybe. He said that's how it is on this bitch of an earth.
That's how it is?
That's how it is on this bitch of an
It's
earth.
censored out that.
That's?
The word that.
I don't know.
I don't.
I can confirm that it did censor out the word that.
I'd leave it on. I'd leave it in because it's hilarious what words it's picking to censor. But like I can't read what he's written because how it is blank how it is on this blank of an earth. Like that isn't. What is the first word there? I would
Wealth
never guess
beyond
that.
This is the radio edit of
Rewarded to the
his
brave
comment.
and the foolhardy alike.
I have to have an episode where I just like bleep out my own words randomly or whatever. Get a nice censoring going on.
I'm trying to hurt you guys. I can hurt you guys. That's pretty good. Dodge, come on. You're gonna dodge tentacles sliding from above you. It's fine, he can take it.
I'll do that Doom boss man. He suggested I ask my parents' permission to remove the filter.
Fear.
Did you ever ask your parents' permission before going on Club Penguin? You didn't, you broke the law, you're going to jail.
I moved that age counter down. I was born in 1900. Thank you very much. Definitely old enough for this site.
Yes.
That's why I'm allowed to watch violent video games like this. You don't hear any dirty words or whatnot. Just people screaming horribly as
Heal me!
their insides are cut out.
Listen, you're not important enough to heal right now. What's important is killing the people that will hurt you. You can heal yourself, unless you miss. At least he didn't start bleeding afterwards. That would have really messed it up.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're coming up here. You are getting a dagger thrown at you. Ow. Go ahead and just heal you up a bit. Try again. There you go.
14.
It's a range from 0 to 14, I think, or 0 to 15.
Does he keep bleed after the battle, or does that wear away?
He keeps it.
Dang.
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense.
Hey, we got some toilet paper.
There you
Remind
go.
yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
It's fine. Should have kept all those citrine. All right. We did it. Oh god.
Get rid of the money. It's only 100 money.
No, this I can't take with me anyway. So,
Oh, gotcha.
mission accomplished.
That was the last one you needed
go home.
anyway, so.
Yeah, that's why I was like, if you know you're gonna go home afterwards, you can get rid of all the stuff that's only useful for the dungeon.
Yeah.
All right, so 4 busts, 3 portraits, 6 deeds, 20 crests. Not bad.
Is the resolve XP what they used to level up with?
Yeah.
Okay.
So 13, 7, 21. I don't know what these Fibonacci sequence? No.
What are you looking at?
The total. So from level 1 to 2, it's 7. From level 2 to 3, it's 13. From level 3 to 4, it's 21. Is it? I don't know. I don't know what that correlates to. Guilty Conscience. Replaced Dachnomania. That's fine. Eldritch Hater, that's good. Healer's Gift, not bad. Oh, I didn't even... Oh, that was a short one. I was thinking,
A finely crafted instrument.
free
of
upgrade, weapon
butchery
times
and
1.
bloodshed.
Nice.
Yours for the taking.
Alright, so everybody's unstressed. It's good to see. So let's see who has the most expensive weapon to upgrade.
It's only gonna show free for him, right?
Yeah, but it's the same cost for everybody, but I was hoping I could upgrade somebody who had a level 3 upgrade available, but it looks like I've only got 2s.
Do you have... Yeah, you'd have to use it now, because otherwise you couldn't, unless you recruited someone who already had the weapon at that point.
Exactly, yeah. Well, actually, that's a possibility. Let me check the stagecoach. Apprentice. Anyway, we'll just upgrade somebody. Probably not you. Someone who actually does damage.
Yeah, hotspots suck. I know from experience. They're a hassle to set up, and then you'll feel bad because you're draining someone else's phone battery because you can't set one up on your own, and then you're like a single room away, and then you can't connect. All that fun stuff. It's really nice having internet, let me just say.
It is. Just spend all our money.
I love visiting my parents, but
Ugh.
it's a good thing my books don't need an internet connection to read. Let me just
Yeah.
say.
Maybe I won't spend all my money.
So, do they have set weapons? Like, you can't equip them with stuff, right?
No, they have set weapons and you can just upgrade them.
Okay.
This person actually has it cheaper for her to upgrade, so it's a good thing I didn't pick her. There we go. Alright. So, not too bad. Yeah. All right. So, did you guys want to call it quits here and try to play? Check with the friends. Some may or may not be available, so we'll see. The gods may or may not have conspired. Yes. All right, so we'll end the stream here. It was fun. Thank you for tuning in. It was a great help. We had 5 viewers at one point. Thank you once again, and everybody have a great night. Hope to see you again sometime soon.
Have a good night, everyone.